Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I last made a video in regards to mental health. It's November this year. Don't know if you can tell. I look like a fucking idiot, but it's all for a good cause. Thank you to everyone who donated money. I managed to raise £140, which is pretty good. So I appreciate everyone who donated. But today I just want to talk about the importance of people and having a support network around you. So earlier this year, I was in town and I walked past this homeless person, and I was sat thinking to myself, I was like, you know what it is, I'm gonna go over and speak to this person. I just wanted to connect with somebody and speak to someone, and to be honest, I wanted to sort of make their day and just them having someone to talk to as well. So, you know, I got with both a bottle of water, each. Wasn't sharing, don't worry. And I was just sat talking to him. We're talking for hours. We're talking about, you know, just how he ended up in the position he was, if he had any future plans to get out of the situation he was in, just general chat, you know, about what you would normally talk about with anyone. Talking about my problems, you know, interesting things that's gone on in my life recently, and it was nice, and getting to know him was really inspiring. And to be honest, I miss him. Every time I go into town, I always check to see if he's there. I haven't seen him since. It's a bit of a long shot, but if you ever come across a man who wears a hat, he's Portuguese and he's called Joe, in and around Newcastle. He likes to travel around quite a bit. He gets up Glasgow, I think. Gets up Glasgow sometimes, so, you know, not that anyone from Glasgow is going to see this video, but if anyone sees him, just, you know, take the time out your day to just, you know, check in on him, see how he's doing. But anyways, after that brief description, getting to know him was like really inspiring, and his story, and I just thought to myself, like, having that one person to just talk to really makes a difference. I didn't know him and he didn't know me, but just that person to person sort of, you know, interaction, it really makes a difference. And it made us realize the importance of community and people, and just sort of seeing each other as people. What I mean is, by people not seeing each other as people, as I feel like that people subconsciously go through life without realizing that other people are kind of on the same path as them. Everyone goes through shit, and I feel like sometimes people forget that. And if we realize that we're all in the same boat, and that we all need a little bit of help along the way, we can all help each other along the way. And just having that sort of, even if it's just with a random person, like having a quick like interaction, just, you know, small compliment to somebody, or just helping someone with something, it can really make a difference. 2020 has definitely been a hard year for everybody, and it's made people feel isolated and lonely. And at times where we do feel lonely and isolated, we need to recognise that we're all going through this shit together. And if we recognise that consciously, and we'll have that sort of just connection person to person and support each other through it all, that things will be better. And I know certainly that without my friends and my family and everyone who's supporting me, that I would be in a pretty bad situation. I'd be in a lot worse state than I am now. I'm doing quite well, actually, to be fair. But I mean, seeing the amount of people supporting each other through this is just like amazing. Like, my local community, there was, you know, poor lad Kyle, everyone knows Kyle, and just seeing everyone, you know, coming together about a situation like that, it's so inspiring. And people educating themselves to better help each other, it's just amazing. And, you know, you can't ask for anything more, really. I guess ultimately what I'm trying to say is that the more we connect with each other, the better things are going to be. And it's important that we stay connected and we stay positive and we support each other through it all, because we're all going through this shit together. Not in just terms of COVID, but in life. Like, everyone gets down and feels lonely, and, you know, reaching out to friends and family is great, but just the person-to-person interaction, like, go and speak to somebody random, like, you know, it's a bit out there, but, like, you know, I'd say if you are in the right situation to, under the right circumstances, then don't be shy, because odds are that other person might be feeling the same way you are. So, you know, being kind and just thoughtful and being aware is always great. And I hope that people can be more conscious of their actions. Not necessarily actions in sort of the awareness of consequences, but just taking action. So that's what I would like people to take away from this video. So it's been a bit of a ramble. It's quite late and I haven't really planned any of this, so it's just stuff that I want to get out of my head. So yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed. I hope people are doing well, and if anyone ever wants to talk to us, just drop us a message. So